Hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Attorney. We're gonna start in the second game of the trilogy right now. Uh The Lost Turnabout. How many games? Oh, I cannot see how many episodes we have in this one. Let's start The Lost Turnabout. Let's see. Um okay. Huff huff. You good, Phoenix? How did I get into this mess? Oh, what did you get yourself into this time? That's far enough. You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix, right? What did you get yourself into? Which god did you... That's the judge. What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm a simple defense attorney. Silence. You are no longer worthy of your title. I'm guessing this is a nightmare. I was about to go like, which god did you piss off? And then I recognized the judge. The art style was kind of weird though. Is that the new art style of the second game? Huh. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before trial starts anyway. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. What's going on? Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... Who are you? It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Are you the villain of this chapter or episode? I'm feeling you're a few minutes later. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Ouch, my head, it's throbbing. Why does it feel so foggy in here? There. That's a lot of feathers. Good morning! Good morning? What's wrong? You don't look well. People are in their best first thing in the morning. People aren't at their best first thing in the morning. You don't want to see me in the morning. I'm not a morning person. Wake me up and I get grumpy. What? Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. What you at? You're not doing it. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? Thought maybe I done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Life in my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost. When all the other lawyers had left me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I will never forget about what you're doing for me. Ever. What is this girl's babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really straight. You keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here it goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? Did he lose his memory due to the hit on his head? That's a classic. What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. I'm... Yes, I'm... I'm... Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Oh, he lost the memory of a bit more than just... I thought he lost the memory of the court. Yep, nope. Not only this day, he lost the memory of... He lost all his memories. Great. This game is gonna be a lot of fun. The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Oh, that's gonna be a mistake, buddy. I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see, what can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl. I said I'd prove her not guilty. Can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Someone please tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? I'm gonna look something up. When were... I don't need to look it up. Last time we had security cameras. I was like, they probably had security cameras in like 2004 when this game was created. They probably have security cameras here, right? Can they just look up? Like, who in their right mind has like a defendant's lobby thing that doesn't have security cameras? Okay, we're just gonna go in blind apparently. Great. Lovely. Oh, we're just going against this dude again. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bride. Birdie. I want to say this Maggie Birdie. Is Magpie not a bird? Is that what is? Is that what the name is from? It's always like a pun of something, their names. Is it like Maggie Birdie? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. It's that dude again. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? Yes. I guess it should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If our life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory's kind of... The court will not hear the defense excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair, but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're all well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. Policeman? You did what to a policeman? Was it me? And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. Hee. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay, and who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. This is the irresponsible thing to do, but it is the funny thing to do. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicide down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under the detective? Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I will never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, please. I'm so curious. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Exposee Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. So there were other witnesses from what I see. Time, and there's a telephone booth. The telephone booth does appear to be empty. I'm gonna collect as many clues as I possibly can. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes. The autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see. Everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The result of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Wait, can I look at the... Oh. Oh no. Attorney badge. It's my all-important badge. Shows that I'm a defense attorney. At least, he remembers that. Cell phone. I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got there. Autopsy report. 6:28 p.m. Broken neck. But he was confused. Glasses under the victim body. Pieces of nearsightedness lens. Okay, so 6:28. That clock does not say 6:28. Right? My that bad? Is it like mirrored? No, even mirrored. The upper one is near 12. That's nowhere near the 6 or the half. They should both be at the bottom. Okay, I'm just gonna continue. Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 1 added to the court record. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body, the glasses. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? Okay, talk like such an amateur. I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir. I'll help you through this. I like that it is basically a tutorial, but they're just calling you dumb because Funix lost his mind. At a time like this, maybe you ought to glance at the court record. Court record? Yep. If about evidence and people involved with this case are listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing tab. Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? I do like these kind of games. Imagine being in a court and someone just stares at you like, you can access the information about this game by pressing tab, and you'll just look like, what do you mean? What tab button? What are you talking about? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I better check the court records and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab? Alright, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed this killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sure, and held onto them as he fell. Hey, what are you giving me an evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing? Yes, this is my spare pair. But the glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear. They are a completely different design. My spare and main pair of glasses do look similar, so I guess. Though there are also people who have two completely different pairs, so I don't know. Sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine. Coincidence, she said. Ugh. Hehehehe. Your Honor. I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Okay. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During this date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, and he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Didn't he snap his name immediately? Snap his name immediately? Snap his neck? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. Okay, crime photo 2. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But I already told you those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally this is the part where you get in the witness faces. Get in their faces and do... What? Guesses there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. Prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court. Which means they lie from time to time. Why? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like the detective, he does sort of look like a scatterbrain. Oh, he definitely is. We bully him for it, but we also love him for it. It doesn't matter, either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why, when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Are they also just gonna wipe his memory for the tutorial of the third game? That would be so funny. Just footage, and every few months he gets amnesia because we start a new game. Let's press... about those glasses. Do you have any proof that they belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers. Even the frame looks kinda like the one she was wearing in her idea pal. What should I do now? Leave it be. We're in a real trouble if those glasses really are hers. It's probably better to back out while we can. Ugh, why don't you believe me? Should I continue pressing? Now, you're sure he was pushed, and that's how he fell. Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. But he managed to write the... Okay. The culprit's name. Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but was the name that of my client? Yes. But it was clearly the defendant's name. Okay. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look at it, it still says Maggie. For someone that snapped their neck and died while after falling, he sure managed to move his arm a lot to write. Like, he had to go all the way over his head and, like, write. He could have done it a lot smaller, you know? He's got a point. Hey, hold on, huh? Don't harm me. I know the picture says Maggie, but... now that she mentions it, something does feel off about this picture. How about you... that's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. Better check the court record again. Okay, we found a contradiction, apparently. Present? It's evident, yeah, no, that probably means they was the wrong thing. I'm just confused. The tutorial is confusing. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in the statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts before you make an accusation. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Let's press again, just to be sure. And you are certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground? There were scratches on his finger from the rough sand, and there were grains of sand stuck under his pointed fingernail. Certainly seems that the name was written by the victim himself. That didn't go well. If the writer really was the victim himself, then we're in a lot of trouble. Don't give up. Keep the fighting spirit going. I'm glad you're all pumped up, but... I really want to see your special move, sir. My what? You always look so cool when you present evidence. Present evidence? Oh, that present evidence. Actually, I was just thinking about that. Yes! The great Phoenix Wright is back. Oh, that's right. Huh? I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well. But that's new information. Is it? I mean, at the past game we only could do it at certain points, right? It makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir. People's profiles, huh? Alright, let's give this another try. Okay, hold up. Percent. Let me look at the profiles due to the hint. My client, the only thing I can recall is that she's a policewoman. The victim and the policeman, it seems that he was dating the defendant's Maggie Bird. The names aren't even spelled similar though. Also, an 8-year age gap? Damn, okay. The prosecutor of this case lacks presence. Generally bad at getting his points across. Detective of the local precincts. Okay, but... No, wait. I think I found what they meant. Like I pointed out, Maggie and... these are a lot of buttons. Phoenix, you need to talk after making an objection. But what is it? Oh, the ghost of the past come back. What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush. Oh, he's feeling the high. Detective Gumshoe? You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. That's a screech. Damn, the voice actor. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You will see. This is the very crucial line of questioning. I like that he keeps slamming his hands on the table like, I got this high and I'm gonna keep chasing it. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name. You can answer the defendant's name if you please. But where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird? I think someone needs to check the court's records. What? It says it right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah! It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. I'm not gonna spell it. I'm terrible at spelling. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh, how about that? I hadn't even noticed. And you called that like your underling? But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. No. This is very true. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. After half a year? I can barely understand marrying someone after like 2 years, let alone half a year? I mean, they're talking about marriage, so probably it could take at least 2 or 3 before they still got married, but still. That's soon. Though you do need to bring it up early in the relationship to see if you're compatible about what you want, but still. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Maggie, I mean Officer Birdie, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had brought him over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, that's how you pronounce it. Tregy stuck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Okay, we got this. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had gone out for half a year. Press. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Birdie was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir, really. Anyway. Sounds like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? I did pick up on that. What? You're saying a guy gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know? Ugh, I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage, yeah. Mind your own business, pal. Oh, press Gumshoe about the... I got an achievement for needing to mind my own business. Oh, that is great. I pissed him off. The day of the incident? You mean September 6th? No, that's today, right? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Ah, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Maggie, I mean Officer Birdie, has gotten Officer Prince a present. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I've gotta watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was gonna give us a present, is that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you're saying. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches there, I really don't need to know that much. I don't think I need to know that either. Thank you. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of the discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. Hi. I think the good detective is about done there. Over 2 months ago? Yep. She's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove, Press further. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah? Are you saying she bought the glove at the store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then, what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? Glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem that there's little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to the case? No, it's not. I suppose it isn't really relevant. Then why were you wasting this court's time with irrelevant questions? I was curious and got carried away, Your Honor. I thought it might be important. Witness, please ignore this airheaded liar and continue with your testimony, please. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court why you knew about the baseball glove. You discussed what the defendant was going to give her boyfriend? Well, she trusts me, so boy, does he look proud of himself right now. What is it this time? The testimony didn't sound like it had any contradictions in it to me. It just wasn't anything that really stuck out as odd. Yeah. I wonder what would happen if you tried to get more information from him. Get more information? Yeah, you know, like how they press people on those old cop shows, sure. I have already been pressing people. I should try pressing him, huh? Okay. But I've been doing that. And the only one I got far with was the glove. Should I press again and just see? Okay, hold up. Yeah, it's relevant, of course. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes, bluffing to the max. Now, this is what is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it would take. This is great. Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Yeah, you sure did. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I bought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Urian showed the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Why is it so yellow? Anyway, this is it, sir. It's rather yellow, isn't it? Baseball glove. A birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. Okay. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why he had to special order it? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. He's left-handed, isn't he? And it was written with his right hand. Is that gonna be the clue? I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that's true, it brings up the important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointed finger. We found that there was sand trapped in the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we confirmed that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. That's gonna be the clue, isn't it? Yes. Perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Honor. He's left-handed, isn't he? I'm sorry, I just picked on that because they especially said right hand and blah 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 blah. Wait, no, that was not what I wanted to press. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow, and that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that's only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. I guessed correctly! Though in the image, I would say it's right-handed in the image, or am I wrong? Like, with the side of the thumb? Ah, whatever. Left-handed? Well, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. Oh. I know nothing about baseball, as you could mention. I was like, yeah, this right-handed glove, right? Yeah. But like, of course, you throw the thing with the left hand, so you need to have the glove on the right hand, right? That's why it had to be custom-made. Never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from his picture that was his... Wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. This is... that is... I mean... Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. I mean, technically he could have, but like... Order. When we think about it that way, then yes. It's not possible that this was the name written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is... No, it's not possible, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. The evidence that prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Phew, I feel like I can breathe again. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You really are good. And that's why you can't give up on being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. That's fair. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant Maggie Bird... No, not yet. What can you possibly have? I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? Here I thought he had to end the episode. What did this witness witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the cruel pit. What the heck? Why wouldn't you make that the first witness? Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterwards, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I will have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. To be continued. Okay, then I am ending the episode a bit earlier. I'm doing. I did kind of want to do one thing per episode because the few times that I didn't, I'm just gonna start from one again. Ooh, it has a different color. Fancy. The few times that I didn't start from uh a new episode and a new part, it messed with the entire thing, and I went on for way too long, or so I'm cutting it short. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. It was basically the tutorial again, so from next episode I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more into it. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave your thoughts in the comments. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye bye!